While you might know that SIPs, or self-investment personal pensions, allow you to take care of your pension funds, you might still be wondering about the range of investments open to you, particularly in property.
Pension funds, especially SIPs, are allowed to purchase commercial property because they're deemed to have an investment edge, whereas a residential property doesn't, so therefore residential property is not allowed. How it works is that the pension fund buys the building, either in whole or takes out a mortgage, and then what then happens, commercial rent is then paid on the building based on the valuation of the building, and obviously what's deemed to be a true and fair rent with regards to where the premises are located. From a borrowing perspective, an investor can borrow up to 50% of the value of their pension fund. So therefore, if the pension fund is worth £500,000, they can borrow an additional £250,000 towards the purchase of the building.
Well, originally we took out a SIP because our pension investments weren't doing very well and we wanted to be in charge of our own investments. We then, as a company, needed a property that we could trade from, and it seemed a sensible thing to do to buy that property through the SIP and then rent it to our own company so that the payments, the rental payments, would go directly into our own pension.
However, it is important to bear in mind that the costs of buying and managing a property in a SIP can add up. Before investing, you should look carefully at how your scheme works and find out your options for eventually selling your investment. A financial advisor can help you.
The downside of the SIP, whether it's investing in land or commercial property, is effectively it's either bricks and mortar or land, which is not liquid. So therefore, if you're coming up to retiring and all of your fund is in bricks and mortar or land, and you want to extract your maximum tax-free lump sum from that particular asset, then you're going to have to look to sell the asset, and you could be selling the asset at an inappropriate time.
The greatest demand for property investment using a SIP is from small business people who want to buy their own business premises. However, others have used their SIPs to invest in stables, zoos, and even a railway station. So there's plenty on offer for everyone.